Good morning, ICP. Today you are on the final lesson for Chapter 2, and what we're looking at here is our density lab. For the density lab, there are 3 parts. The first part of the lab, you're going to be given a blue case, and that blue case has multiple pieces of different materials that are inside there. You're going to predict which ones are the most dense and which ones are the least dense by taking a look and making some observations. Now, in the bottom of each one is the name of the material that's there. So you can look it up by just finding what it is. And if you're not sure, you can just ask me and I can tell you what each one of those actually are. Once you've done that, you're going to try to get the density for each one of these. You're going to have to take one of the cubes, mass it, get the mass in grams, record it in the data table below. Then you need to find the volume. Remember that to calculate volume of a cube, it's length times width times height, and this needs to be in centimeters. You're going to come out with a density, a derived unit of grams per cubic centimeter. And if you remember from chapter 1, a cubic centimeter is exactly the same thing as a milliliter. So you have grams per milliliter. So you have a calculated density. The density equation, remember, is the mass divided by the volume to get that density. Once you've calculated it all, answer your questions 3 through 8, and then you move on to part 2. Part 2, you need to get a plastic beaker. Now it needs to be plastic because the glass ones could break while we're doing this. Each lab station in the 3rd drawer has a plastic beaker. Fill it up halfway with water, and then you're going to drop each cube one at a time. Drop it in, take it out, drop it in, take it out, and you're going to record whether it floats or sinks. It's important that you make your prediction first. That way we know what our prediction is compared to what our observation is. See if we were correct on all of them or if we were wrong on all of them. Then you should be able to answer the next question. Part 3. Numbers 11 and 14 have been done for you already, so you don't even have to do that, but you do have to read the data table of the information that's collected, the graph of the information, and then answer the last questions. Once you're finished with that, you'll turn the lab into me, and then you are finished with Chapter 2 lessons. All right, remember, at any time, if you have questions, need help, need to find material, you can ask me, and once again, good luck.